Hey everybody, happy Monday to you. Pastor Matthew here. Just want to share a quick thought with you to help you have a little faith for today. We were reading in Matthew chapter 11 today in our Bible reading plan that we're doing as a church. And in Matthew 11, starting, I think it's in verse 28, Jesus makes some pretty amazing statements when he says, hey, anybody who's tired, worn out, weary, that's feel just overburdened or buried, come to me, Jesus said, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke because it's easy and my burden because it's light. And Jesus wasn't just speaking specifically in like farming terms, plowing terms, putting a yoke on an ox necessarily, but that word easy, I was looking at it a little bit this morning because it's not like following Jesus is easy, because there's difficult times that we walk through. But the easiness of it comes because it fits so well with God's grace. God's grace fits us so well. In other words, one writer put it like this, that God's grace and his teachings and the things that Jesus was presenting to us doesn't cause chafing in our life. In other words, it fits so well that it doesn't rub against us, but rather enhances what we're doing and allows us to do it in a strong, steady way. And the teachings of Jesus are just that. Jesus came to say this, hey, if you believe in the Son of Man, you'll have life, and life to the full, maxed out life. And I believe that Jesus wants that for us. He wants us to have a maxed out life. He wants us to live in his best. And it always starts with this ability to stop trusting in ourselves, but rather trust in the Lord, to put our hope, our faith, our reliance on him, and let him be the one that leads us, that guides us, and let us rest in him. So today, as you're starting your week, maybe you feel a little worn out, a little burned, a little tired from the weekend. I know I'm feeling a little tired this morning, but you know what? We can come and find rest in Christ. We don't have to worry about trying to perform for God, trying to be the perfect Christian, because it doesn't exist and it never will happen. But we can put our faith in Jesus and let his grace come, sustain us, strengthen us, and help us move forward in our lives, walking towards God's best. Well, that's it for me today. I'll talk to you guys soon tomorrow. Hope you have a little bit of faith for today.